What's good, YouTube? This is TK Natural, and today I've got a special guest with me. The man that we all know as Bobo. How you doing today, Bobo?
Chilling.
Man, we had a lot of interesting things go on the last week here in the Four States Football League.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you think about the competition here in Little Rock when it comes to recruiting players?
For Little Rock and Arkansas being a small area, it's really kind of tough to get players, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And with the many teams we got, it slims the numbers down.
Especially in this small of an area as Little Rock. True. Well, you know, there's other teams in Arkansas. Jonesboro Gladiators this Saturday. We play them, man. What do you think about the game so far? I gave my prediction a little early. It's not gonna come out till tomorrow, but how do you think the game's gonna go?
I'm not gonna take nothing from the Gladiators. They some big fellas, you know what I'm saying?
True. Got a lot of
All I
size.
can say is, I had them shoes laced up.
So they'll probably match up number one against you. What do you think about that matchup, personally? You already.
I can tell that he young, you know, so he gonna be a little bit hyper, but about second quarter he gonna tone back down because he's just gonna have to realize who Bobo is.
It's gonna be a track meet, you think, huh?
Take him back.
Yes, sir. So this is your first season with the Hawks, and you just played your first game. What made you come to the Hawks, man?
Well, I was gonna hang it up after Big Bro said he was done playing. Like I said, once I was with the Bucks, he really the one who gave me over there to the, Steelers/Boats now, you know.
And that's Greg Westbrooks.
Yeah, Gregory Westbrooks.
Yes, sir.
Got me on out there. So with him doing that, it felt nice playing since we ain't played since you were young back in college.
Right.
And then he said he was done, and I was like, well, I'm done too. And then playing flag, y'all guys kept talking like you might well come home. And then I have some of my teammates from high school and junior high reached out and asked me that you might as well play at least one more season back at home. So I was like, well, I'm going to give it a shot then since Big Bro ain't playing no more.
Then he came up with a surprise, didn't he?
He came with a surprise.
Hey.
Now he playing, so it's going to be a nice playing against the Boss April the 4th.
April the 4th, yes, sir.
A very, very, very personal game right there.
So, coming from a team that's been to a championship 3 years in a row, or, teams, and having that championship experience, what do you think is different about this team as opposed to those teams?
Different wise, you mean towards the Bolts or just
Of the 3 years with the Bolts and the Steelers that you played as opposed to this team, what do you think is different?
Well, being with the Steelers, we, winning that championship really what helped us grow as a team.
Right.
And when we, became the Bolts, we was all still family. So, you know what I'm saying? Family takes you a mile away. And like you're saying, I've been to the championship every year since I've been playing. So that makes, now I don't know, that makes me a veteran, so, that dude makes an odd, that's why this year is going to be kind of, it feels more hard, and it's something that I might want to accomplish because I'm playing on a new team.
Right.
I'm not playing with the guys I've been playing with for like three to 2 years, you know what I'm saying? So me being in a new atmosphere, knowing I've been to the championship ever since I've been playing this, it's going to be kind of challenging, I'm up to part for it.
So what do you think about the other receivers for the Hawks?
Other receivers. Killebrew, LeGrone, Lil Philly, D-Rob. You know what I'm saying? I actually got people around me, so, that can really catch. So it ain't just,
And you all do different things.
Yeah, we all got our own personnel, which is Coach Reggie, what he's performing, and as yourself, helping us involved with our quarterbacks that we have, and getting on the same page as the quarterback and trying new things with all the receiver core we have.
Man, speaking of quarterbacks, your quarterback from last 2 years, looked like he hung it up. What do you think about that, Mr. Fox? Out of there.
Me personally, I don't think Fox hang it up. I think the both just ain't exposed it yet.
Right.
But like I say, man, I know he got a passion for the game, and plus he's still young. So that's gonna be a big challenge.
We got a couple of new quarterbacks over here at the Hawks. What do you think about them, man? You caught your first touchdown from one this last Saturday.
Yeah, Cash. You got Cash, you got Sean. Both of them nice quarterbacks. Cash might have a little bit RPO in him more than Sean, but there's no here or there.
Right.
Both of them good quarterbacks.
For sure. Gonna be able to get it done one way or the other.
Right.
And the best, I think the best thing about the guys that we have is that we have so many guys that just know football.
Right.
Like having people that aren't just good at the game, but know how to be better and want to be better, not just be okay with, we went to the conference championship last year.
True.
And we were short. Instead of just saying, hey, well, we did this, it's like, no, like, it's championship or bust. That's a mindset I think all of us have. And that defense, though.
Who defense?
What?
Hawks defense?
Hawks defense, man.
Pretty nice defense. They got it.
I saw you got some plays Saturday, too. Got a couple plays in.
Got to play a little bit of defense last week.
Right.
Just a tad bit, just to have a little fun. Only played a quarter or so, But this week,
who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
So, man, we had a lot of stuff going on this last week when it comes to drama. Some guys stealing players from other teams. Mm-hmm. I heard somebody even got their playbook stolen. What do you think about that, bro?
See, playbook, man, I'm not going to doubt Sway, man. Sway, playbook-wise, he have plays.
Right.
And I know he got backup on top of them backup for plays.
Right.
But like when he said when we was on there, it was up to us to execute the plays. So I'm pretty sure they do got the playbook, or whoever got the playbook, who stole the playbook. I feel like Sway still got something in his bag for the, to cover up the play,
Oh yeah, you always gotta have backups.
Yeah.
But it is tough when you got people that feels like spies in the in the house, man.
Right, you got spies in the group chat and all that.
Man, crazy. What do you think the boys in Oklahoma doing right now? I think they're getting ready for the season, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
They've been talking, but they ain't really been saying much.
They
you know
ain't
what
been
I mean?
saying too much. They letting Arkansas have
the preseason,
the fun preseason.
Speaking of Arkansas preseason, who's been real quiet? The Generals.
Yeah.
I actually, I have sources that say they had a scrimmage here a couple of weeks ago.
For sure.
Yeah. Kept it on the down low, but.
Who they play?
A team called the Reapers. I think it's another Arkansas team as well. Little scrimmage game.
So how did it turn out?
Man, I heard it was a defensive game, which is not looking too good. But I know the Generals are gonna have a good defense, but with all the guys missing, like Christian Case came on down and he's playing with the Ducks. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. They're splitting guys with the 8-man or whatever, the indoor that the Battle are doing. So they may be quiet, but I know Marcus London's gonna have them right. It just depends on are they gonna have enough, right? Because he talks, but he doesn't talk. Right. You know what I mean? But man, give me a prediction. Who do you think the best team in Oklahoma is gonna be? Give me a top 3 from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Because I know we're doing the playoffs a little differently this year.
Yeah, you can't count the Bears out.
Of course not.
Kevin Cox, man, that's my guy. Him and Wells.
Hey, Hall of Fame
Yeah.
GOAT right there, bro.
That's my guys. I gotta give all respect to him.
Got less losses than he has seasons, coach. That's crazy.
Right. So, Tri-City and went their way. So
Right.
the Gators gonna be a tough one. So
Oh yeah, Gators
with the
picked up a
Gators
lot
and
of
the
problems.
Bears, that's gonna be a game
Ooh.
that pretty much I would like to see it.
Last year, that semifinal, they said was pretty nasty.
Pretty tough season.
So we got the Bears, we got the Gators. Give me a sleeper team from Oklahoma. Who do you think's gonna surprise some people in
My
Oklahoma?
boy Mike Jacobs.
Mike Jacobs?
Can't count him out.
Monstars.
Man.
Okay, shout out to the
I
Monstars.
can't, Mike Jacobs, man. That can't doubt my guy, man. That's why, I wish
we had a bye that first
had a
week.
bye,
Yep.
switch with the Patriots to get a bye, because that game at the most might be a little bit crazy. It's something I'm looking forward to seeing, though.
Oh yeah, game film
Yeah,
huddle.
they just a rivalry. They ain't played over like a year or so. So
Oh, y'all didn't play
we
him
didn't
last
play
year?
Mike Jacobs.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's like when Joplin and the Battle didn't play each other. I think Joplin and,
Yeah,
and
this
that
is a
Generals
good
game is
game.
gonna be a good game
Yeah.
too. Let's see. I'll give you mine. Honestly, obviously the Bears,
Yeah.
Gators for sure. I don't know, man.
I don't see nobody else but the Monstars.
Man, another surprise team, not from Oklahoma, but I think Joplin's gonna surprise some people. I'm looking forward to that when we go to them. I think it's week 2.
Nothing personally with the Joplin.
Uh,
I just don't see Cody Childs beating me.
ooh.
Hey, he did merge with him, right?
Yeah, they got, and then didn't a team up there fold too? They got some more people from. No, probably not. They got an 8-man team, the Monarchs, that Kinshay and them are playing for.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. You know who I'm really upset we don't get to play this year? The Ravens, man. See,
Yeah.
that was like the most physical game. That's what I think. It would have been tougher if we played the Bears for sure. The Bears it would have been a much closer game than us versus the Ravens. But like when we played them in that playoff game, bro, it was hard hitting, fast, and my boy Josh White, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, bro. Like you got an argument there?
I mean, I can argue, but I can't argue to the fact
He's
that
top 5.
I
for sure.
haven't actually played.
Against them.
But if you want me to actually talk about played, I have to go with last year Tri-City quarterback.
Number 1.
He was actually throwing the ball on
Number
the
1.
So like where the receiver was at.
Right.
When he had Marcel, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Marcel.
What? So I gotta give respect, especially to my boy D Knight, man.
Daniel Knighton, man.
Gotta respect, man. They're my guys.
Man, that Gators Bears matchup's looking tougher every day. Well, we talked about a lot of stuff, man, but the most important thing for you as a receiver is the matchup across from you. We don't really know who very much about the Generals roster, who's going to be playing DB opposite of you, but we do know whenever we play Joplin, Donnell Swanson's going to be on the other side. What do you think about it, man?
Darnell, he's from Newport.
Arkansas boy.
Yeah, we have a little bit of rival in high school, so that's gonna be a good matchup. Was he gonna be playing safety or corner this year?
Don't know. I mean, he can play. He can play both. You'll see him on the field for sure.
It'd be a nice little matchup.
And we come to them, so that they get to be nice, well rested while we drive all day. Well, I don't know. We might have to take a trip down there beforehand.
What they got before that?
I believe they play the Generals right before that. No, we play the Generals, so they play Kansas.
Maybe.
I think they play Kansas. So
that's a toss in there.
Right. Kansas is always tough. It's hard to win in that camp. I'm telling you, last year when we played in Kansas, that was like the hardest environment to win in, just because it was just tough. But man. Defensive Player of the Year last year, Tavion Bryant. Played with Tri-City, now he's with the Gators. That's another matchup.
I played Tri-City last year.
I don't think he played, though, did he? He missed that
played.
game. Did he? Oh, okay.
But I can't give respect to him.
Right. Why?
He didn't guard me.
Oh, so he plays one side of the field.
That game he did. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna take nothing from him.
Right.
He had interceptions, but it's just like Sherman. It's like saying you're not holding the number one receiver, and that's the big thing that's going on in the NFL right now with Richard Sherman. They say he don't hold the number one receiver.
Right.
He didn't guard him. But more respect to number 5 for Tri-City. He guarded me the whole game until he had his concussion.
Well, I think this season's gonna be a pretty interesting one, man.
Yeah.
But I think that'll be all this time for the Big T and Bo show, man. We appreciate y'all for coming out. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you like and subscribe to the page, as well as share. Click the link in the middle to subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell.